Hello everybody, welcome back to the Essential Owl. Erin here today. I'm going to be cutting this custom order lavender and Roman chamomile essential oil soap that I made yesterday. And I say yesterday, really it was this morning. Because when I made it, it was like 1 o'clock in the morning or so. And I went to go sit on the couch to wait for it to harden so I could pull it out of the mold and cut it. And of course I fell asleep. So it's been about, I'm not even exactly sure what time it is right now. It's been probably closer to 8 or 8.5 hours than 2 or 3 hours, which is where I usually like to take these soaps out of the mold to cut because I use an extreme water discount. And that's for anyone that's new here. Hello, glad you're here. And it's pretty firm, so I'm hoping that I didn't just completely mess up this batch with waiting too long to cut it. It certainly was an accident, so. But let me just show you how this turned out. It's very pretty. Here's the sides. You can see a little bit of swirls there. And I have mentioned before several times on this channel, the sides of the soap it's not indicative of what the soap looks like inside. And then there is how our top turned out. And I'm super happy with it. I love it. And it's a little bit textured. You can feel the little divots on top from where I splattered that batter on top. So, I am going to pause and do some adjusting here. I'm so sorry for the light. It's overcast outside today, and that always ruins my lighting. Anyway, I'm going to make a couple of adjustments and get started with cutting this bad boy. Alright, let's get started. I'm trying a little bit of a different angle for this cut today. I wanted to try to get you all a little bit closer so you could see the actual soap a little bit better, because that is what you're here for after all, right? So, let me cut this first piece here. Uh-oh, I'm moving this thing all over the place. There we go. Woo! I waited borderline too long to cut this soap. You guys, that was a little bit of a workout, getting that through there. Ooh, yes, okay. So here is that front side that is up against the sides of the silicone mold. So you always get a little bit of a wispy sort of smeared look. But here is the inside. I love it. I think it's so pretty. It's super wispy. It's exactly what I was going for. Now the yellow, which you can see pretty prominently on the side and on the back there's the yellow. There's some yellow in here. It's not very prominent in the middle of the bar. But that's okay because our base oils are pretty yellow already. So that's perfectly fine. At least there's something with a yellow tone in there. So this is what we got. Yay! I love it. This is exactly what I wanted. This is why I poured the way that I did. If you're here and you haven't seen the making video, I recommend you go back and watch it if you want to see how I got this sort of swirl. And to make a long story short, I had a super duper thin batter, and I poured very little at a time and alternated my colors until all of my batter was gone. And when I say I poured a little bit of a time, I mean I poured a little bit of a time. So, yay, I'm excited. It looks so good. How's everyone's day today? I hope I hope you're having a good one. Tell me all about it in the comments below. I love hearing from you guys. It makes my day. So there's one side. Get off of there. There we go. One side and then the other. So this is only my third time using this soap cutter, and I am in love with it. It does such an amazing job. I got this from, or well, my husband got this from Plowboy's Wood Shop on Etsy, by the way. I wanted a bud cutter because for a long time that has been the cutter that all the small soapers wanted to use because it's great, apparently. I don't know because I didn't get one. And when I went to his Etsy page to send the link of the cutter to my husband, it was not listed anywhere. So I thought, okay, well, he makes these. Maybe he makes them to order. And, you know, maybe he just doesn't have one ready to send out right now. Maybe I just need to send him a message and ask him about it. So I did, and he no longer makes this cutter in particular. He had some health issues. He was having difficulty with the amount of sawdust from making these because he does hand make them. So he is going to only make the metal type of soap cutters from now on, which is totally fine. That's completely up to him. It's his business. He can do what he wants with it. There's nothing wrong with his metal cutters. They're also gorgeous. I'm sure that they do a superb job. I just happen to like the look of the wooden one myself. I just like it a little bit better because I guess I'm just old-fashioned that way. So there's another Etsy shop. I believe that they either know Bud or maybe they're relatives or something like that. But the design of this soap cutter from Plowboys is, from what I understand, the exact same design as Bud's. So I got lucky and I went to their site and got one from them. And it is fabulous. I cannot believe that I waited so long to graduate to a real soap cutter. But that's okay. And if I turn it just right, you can see some drag marks there. I usually don't have drag marks that pronounced, and I think it's because this soap is quite hard. I mean, it's only very slightly tacky on the inside. I mean, I can't even make a dent in it with my fingers, so it's pretty hard. So that's why I'm getting such a pronounced drag mark like that. When the soap is softer, you're going to get less drag marks. It's just how it's going to go down. There's one side. There's the other. I love how this turned out. There is quite a bit of yellow in this one. I don't know. It doesn't look like it's showing up on camera very well. But there's quite a bit of yellow here. Some definite yellow swirls down here. And you can tell the difference between the yellow and the base color here. So there's the yellow. There's the base color. Very happy. So as I was cutting this chamomile and lavender soap, I realized that I didn't really show the tops of the individual bars, which I usually do when I'm doing the cut. I'll show you both sides and the top. So this is what it looks like on the top when you've cut it with the splatters. Then there's the swirl. And then there's the other side. So I just wanted to pop in really fast and show you all. Yeah, there it is. I think it's super cool. What do you guys think? I really like it. I have 3 more soap loaves to make to complete this custom order. And only, let me see, the only ones that she really had any specific requests as far as scent or anything like that are this one, the first one that I did, patchouli, and then there's another where she requested a specific fragrance oil. There's one side, the other. So, like I was saying, I've got 3 more left to do, and only one of them has a fragrance oil that she has specifically picked out. So, I guess I just get to do what I want for the other 2. She just kind of said, give me whatever you got. So that's what I'm going to do. And then here's the last piece on the end. Then there's the kind of smeary edge there. So I guess I just get to do what I want for the other, for the last 2, which I'm not complaining about at all. I will make soap all day long, and as long as it has somewhere to go, whether it be on my Etsy page or into someone else's store so that I can have room to make more of it, I am okay with that. So there you have it. There is the custom order lavender and Roman chamomile essential oil soap that we made. It's so pretty. I'm very happy with how it turned out. Yeah, that's a good bar soap, and it smells really, really good too. So if you enjoyed this video, you like what I do on the channel, you like these soaps, give me a thumbs up, subscribe so you don't miss any of my uploads, and leave me a comment. Tell me what you think about these soaps. Tell me what you think about the channel in general. Tell me about your day. Whatever. Just drop in and say hi. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.